Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna be working live with you. Uh, Hopefully the light behind me is not very annoying. I don't know, it doesn't look that bright when I'm here, but I want it to be in a little clearer area. Um, Hopefully you are listening. Okay. Mm, what else? The output, audio input. I'm gonna say check if the music is playing. I think everything is okay. I'm just gonna check a little bit something. Check that the video is working correctly. YouTube. All right. So, thanks for joining me. If you are here, I'm gonna be checking the chat as often as I can. And well, I'm gonna get to it. Right now, I'm working on polishing up the game. The adjustments. Okay, yeah, I'm using the correct mic. I have a mic here in my headphones, but I don't like that one. Uh, Also, with the help of my patrons, I got the mic here. So this one, and I think I should use it as much as possible. And also, the sound is clearer, so I think that's neat. Okay, I'm just gonna hide some of the folders here, and we're gonna check today's activities. I'm gonna work on the levels and the wall stick. This is when Boney is walking close to a wall. He sticks to it in order to be like more silent and things like that. So this is what he's gonna do. I already had made this, but as I was working on the game, I've been these weeks I have been polishing the game a lot. I even changed the level design of several areas. This was because the I felt like some of the levels, some were like just too large. The levels were huge, and I felt like it didn't give a good enough gameplay loop, so I had to change it constantly. And I think right now they are at a good place. I might change a little bit one or two, but well, what I'm gonna be working right now is on the. I'm just gonna lower the volume a little bit more. I'm gonna be working on the levels, adding the wall mechanics. I also wanted to add a couple of. Well, this is I'm still testing, but it's like a onomatopoeia for the some attacks and some. For example, when you die, a word will appear. I'm thinking about maybe randomizing it just to add a little bit of extra flair. Okay. It's checking for changes. The thing is, I activated Unity collaboration. I don't know why if I'm working alone, but I thought that maybe it's a good idea to have a little backup somewhere. I have a backup on my hard drive, but I think it's good to have more. How can you say? like safeguards. Uh, so in case something happens, for example, lately my computer has been running really hot, and I want to clean it up, but I need to see where I can go, or maybe I could do it myself, but I need to get a screwdriver. Um, I ordered one a couple of weeks ago, but it still hasn't arrived. I ordered it online, but the thing I ordered for is because I have a Switch, Nintendo Switch, and it ends up well, it has the drift, the dreaded drift. And I was checking online, and it's pretty easy to fix it. Well, if you have the screwdriver and you are not afraid to open it up and void the warranty, but well, I never use that, so whatever. And it's just a matter of opening it, and supposedly the drift happens because the part behind the joystick gets loose, so you just have to put a little piece of cardboard in the back, and that's it. It adds the pressure and makes the stick like pop up, and that's it. And that's how it works. Okay, well, let's see. Right now, I had to work on this. Is the Let me check if the output. Uh-huh. I think that maybe the music wasn't clear. I'm playing the Boney soundtrack in the back. I would like to cover that. Maybe later on a break or something. But well, check how I'm doing this. I don't know if it's the best way to do it, but I'm adding a little box that checks if you are colliding with it. And also, well, I put it in every wall, so you can just get close to it and then you start to stick to the wall. But here, for example, I need to check the walls that are next to each other. For example, this one, and I have here is colliding with one wall, that it should be one of the vertical depth, this one. Okay, and this one collides with two. So this one, what it's doing, I know this is a little bit boring maybe, but well, this is what I do most of the time, just repetitive stuff. But yeah, well, so this one, when it activates, it deactivates this one. This is in order not to not to have both at the same time, because that can cause trouble. I'm playing this, but I wanted to make a playlist, but well, I will do it in a second. This one is gonna deactivate this, the horizontal down, and it also should deactivate the horizontal up. I don't know which one is it, probably this one. No, what the heck. Probably this. Yes. And so vertical left 2 is gonna disable this one, and this one is gonna also disable the vertical left. So let me show you what I mean. Hopefully it runs okay. My computer is not so fast anymore. Well, it was never fast, but I'm having trouble with it right now. Hopefully when the game launches, it does well. I know that I have to do a lot of stuff beforehand, prepare and make a good trailer. But if that happens, I might get a new computer, hopefully. But to be honest, in order to get a new computer, I will have to do pretty well. It will have to do like really well. Right now that I'm living here in, well, I moved to another city, and currently I'm just like barely staying afloat financially. For example, here I stick to the wall, but this wall is not like you could see. Well, this wall where Boney is right now is not deactivating this one. Check. Also, I have a lot of trouble. For example, this transparency, the clouds, make my computer run super slow. This is because my computer, the graphics card is terrible. Okay, so when I go here, this is activated, this one, and it causes like conflict with this one. It wants to like activate both. Also, I need to change the layer. For example, here it tries to move to this one, and if I move to here, well, here it doesn't collide like that. Oh, it's super slow. But yeah, you get the idea. For example, here it looks horrific. Horrific. Here it's sticking to the wall, but here it starts to. Also, I will have to. He wants to pass this area, but he can't. Also, what I do to work is I use like a timer, but I think I will not use it this time. It doesn't matter. Okay, so what I'm doing is that just setting up the walls, checking how much I can advance. Here's like a small area, supposedly. Don't think maybe I didn't set it up properly. But yeah, well, so every area has to check that. The walls, I need to add a bunch of places. I think on the vertical ones that go above. Okay, so I'm gonna have to close the camera. So I can see and see. For example, this one, this small space activator. This one should activate this one. But supposedly when you enter a small space, you cannot unstick. But for some reason, it says not set to an instance of an object. Yeah, I do the code, but sometimes I forget what it does. If crouching equal true, return. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I think I see what the problem is. Sometimes the problem is that, like, if you have to find objects on start, check, for example, here there's no camera, but if we check the inspector, the crouch is empty. Like the character gets spawned on start. Sometimes on start this is empty. So what you have to do, I have to find objects in update. This is not the most optimal way. What I would love to do is to have the character already in the scene, but I have been working like this for a while, and it will be a lot of work to change it. Probably I will do that for Humans Took My Neighbors when I go back to that, because that's better, to be honest. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this: if crouch not equal no, okay, so if the crouch is not equal to null, so if you already found it, it's gonna return, so it won't run this anymore. And I'm just gonna delete this, and with this it should work, hopefully. Custom emojis. Okay, so well, I'm changing the code. Background music, managers. Okay, just gonna activate the camera so we can test it. Just like that, the neighbor's dog decides to go bonkers. Sometimes in the night, the dogs are like, they go crazy. I don't know why. Probably ghosts or something. Okay, now if I enter this place, I don't know why. Check, for example, here. Now I'm stuck. Like this is, he's stuck. And then if I look, I don't need to press anything. So this is when you are between two objects, it's gonna keep you there. Before I had like two different versions of the sticking to walls mechanic, and I think they were conflicting a little bit. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the lateral ones also change the Boney's what's it called? The sorting layer. but I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see. The manager. Vertical left, vertical right. Foreground. Okay, small space activation. Sticking logic. Oh. Enter XCD, characters. If it's true, it's gonna do this. I have no idea why it's changing. Vertical left, vertical right. Small space action. Foreground. Okay, this is working as intended. I think I see why. Yeah, I think this should be in every case. Maybe. Let's see. Let's give it a little test. Okay, it's importing. I don't know if it was a really good idea to activate collab. Let me see if I can switch it off. Okay, let's see. I think the music stopped. How can I make it loop? Okay. Click the toggle between loop, all, loop 1, and no loop. Let's see if it changes the music. Yeah, for example, this one stick there. I think that works better, but the problem is that when he reaches that area. That's why it should deactivate brains. Yeah, I think that's better. Even in the house works better. Okay, now I have to do the hard task of doing all that stuff. I might eliminate that from interiors because like you don't need to be sneaking there, but I don't know, I think it feels weird that you cannot stick in some walls. But let's see. Okay. Okay, wall stick. Tick. This one, I think I'm gonna put ready so I don't. This one is here. This is not ready. I need to modify this one, and that's it. So I'm gonna look for a vertical left, right. This one, okay. I'm gonna put ready so I don't forget. Ready. Yeah, there's probably better ways to do this, but I haven't found one. So I'm gonna keep working as like this, and then this one is gonna take two. One is gonna be ready, and another one has to be this one. Six. Very good. Okay, and this one, 6 already. Yeah, sometimes the work is so repetitive. And every now and then you can come up with like better ways to do things, but sometimes, let's check this one, it's really hard. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. I'll be back in a minute. Hey, I'm back. I had to go to the powder room. All right. Well, let's go back to it. I'm gonna change this one. This one collides with 2. Vertical left. Probably this one. Okay. I'm gonna change the name intro because they are at the start. Let me see what volume. I'm gonna reduce the volume a little bit. Probably the music is, well, it's better than my voice, so. See, intro. This collides with 1 only. 1. one. Okay, the other one was horizontal down already. I'm gonna put it to intro too. Intro. Mhm. And this one disables this. This one will disable this. Okay, what else? Okay, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna be changing the names. Long. This collides with one of these. Probably vertical right. No, it's vertical left. This collides with two. And put it like this for long mower, lawn mover. Okay, while I work, I'm gonna talk a little bit. Last week, well, this couple of weeks, I had been reading. This book is called. What is it called? 1984. I had heard a lot about it. I know it's a classic, probably for all the English speaking audience or people from USA have read it. Maybe in school it was mandatory. Here we had other books, and but it was pretty interesting. It's about like the extreme version of capitalism and how some people want to, like, they didn't want to to conform. Basically, in that society, they weren't happy with just like owning everything. They also wanted to that people. Hmm, this one? No. Horizontal up. Down, down, down. They didn't want that people think bad of like the government. So they had like extreme measures. It's not appearing to control uh, thought, thought police, and all sort of bonkers things. I think it was pretty interesting. Oh, this is like the main guy, slowly realizes like what the government is doing, and he tries to rebel, but not like in the heroic manner that I don't know, like Hollywood or something. Like make a revolution and defeat the bad guys, etc. Nah, it's just like he wants to write in a diary and love somebody. Supposedly in that universe, the people weren't allowed to even have like a significant other. Like they had to be assigned by the party. Mhm. So that was a way of rebellion. Okay, before I move on, I think I'm gonna change how the houses work. Let's look. Prefab assets. Hmm. Oh, it's this. So the doors. I don't know why. I just named it door, and that's how it stayed. And then I couldn't do anything about it. Then I'm gonna remove these ones, and I'm gonna add them. Maybe. Or not. Because when it opens... Hmm. Hmm. No, I think it's better to keep it like that. I just need to check. But I won't need this one anymore. I think. Or yeah, I have no idea. Oh yeah. But where's the one in the front? Front. I think this is... I'm pretty sure I saw one. House. Mail. Okay. Vertical left, vertical right. Probably close. Oh yeah. The door has one. Oh yeah, I think it's okay to keep it like that. I'm just gonna remove this one. This one, yeah, is inside. Well, depends. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep it too. Because if the house doesn't have anything in the back, I think it's a good idea to change it. Let's see how they looked open. It has it like here. Stick to walls. Frontal up, up. I think it needs one here too. One here. Really, it doesn't have one? I don't know. Horizontal up. I don't know if to add one inside. I think it's okay. Okay, then add one. Duplicate. I'm gonna add it to the middle. Let's see if somebody's here. No? Top chat, live chat. Just gonna say hi. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move this one, the vertical left. I'm gonna move it here. Just adjust it and also make it deactivate. Yeah, probably around here. Probably. And then I'm gonna duplicate this. And set it up over here. Vertical right. Let me check something. I wanna see if at least a person is window is watching me. I'm gonna be here like until 12 PST. I'm live. Go live. I'm live. Yep. Manage. Live viewers, one. Probably myself. Okay. Okay. Now this one is gonna disable. Hold down. I'm gonna change the name so I don't get confused. It's okay. Change horizontal up. I'm gonna duplicate it. Okay. It's gonna be horizontal up. Top. Okay. So this one has to disable too. What can I do? I don't want to see notifications. Dang. Okay, that's vertical left. The vertical left is gonna disable horizontal down left. Horizontal up top. Vertical right is gonna like that song. It's gonna disable horizontal down right on the top too. Okay. Oh yeah, and the book, that one, I think 84. The ending is pretty bleak, but I don't know. It's interesting. I really recommend that you give it a read. I I have been lately reading only like audiobooks, like well in the mornings while I'm preparing breakfast and doing some exercise. I like to do that. I also liked before to do it when I went for a walk in the mornings, but right now I haven't been walking that much. Well, in the mornings, no, in the afternoon. Okay, this one. Yeah, because this has a variant, so it's changing both at the same time. Okay, the down left. I should have made the human a variant too, so I didn't have to keep modifying everything. Oh, this one modifies this. This one modifies this. Um, what else? And this one modifies these two. Okay. I'm gonna change the next building. That is this one. Just gonna make sure to close the house so nobody goes in. Okay, human. Ugh. Look at this mess. Vertical down, vertical left. The house. The closed door has this one. Okay. I'm gonna open it. Open the freaking house. What the heck is that, man? I see the corners. That's terrible. But anyway. House open. I need to add same dealio. Vertical right. Make sure to add it when it's open. That's my favorite too, I think. Like the most classic one. Monster name. I don't remember what I named it. Oh yeah, Monster. Yeah, when Carf worked with the songs, he just gave them to me like track 1, 2. But I decided to change the names of several ones. Bonnie's Lost, Bonnie's Team. Combat Priest is when you fight the priest. The credits. Dangerous Wastelands, where the zombies live. Going downtown, when you are downtown. Humans Took My Neighbor's Team, when you are. Well, the main intro. Level clear, well, not my neighborhood. This is in the human neighborhood. Resting place, the graveyard, road ahead, the road. Shopping crazes in the mall, and sneaking in the lab. Well, when you sneak into the lab. Twilight is in the second town of Humans to My Neighbors. All right, same deal. So this is gonna disable right and left. Right. Okay. The right is gonna be here in this area. Just make sure it doesn't go outside. Go outside the map for the house. And this is gonna disable to the horizontal up. This and down. Okay. Vertical down. I'm gonna change it to right. And this one deactivate the left one. Just gotta make sure to put it in the correct place. Oh, what else? Now this one disables too. Horizontal up, 4, and horizontal down. Okay. Humans. That should do it. Okay, now back to the level. Okay, this one has this. Ow. Which I won't need because I don't need it. One should disable the lawnmower up. I believe so. I'm not completely sure. And this one is this one. And this one needs to change. Huh. And I put it ready. Ready. This one. Sometimes when I make progress, like even small progress like this, like I get, like I feel really satisfied with myself. It's a strange feeling. Like basically I'm not doing like anything really important. But just the feeling of making progress. Oh, I made a mistake. Like of doing something right, even if it's a small thing, it like motivates me to continue. Okay, this one doesn't interact with anything. I'm gonna put it as ready. This one is here, so this interacts with the long one here. Okay. This one is ready too. This one interacts with 2. Okay. I'm gonna check which ones I don't need to modify first. This one, yeah. This one is ready. Nope. 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 No. I'm not sure. I think it's ready. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Nail. Nope. Yeah. Let's give it a go. All right. This one interacts with 2. I'm gonna call it, but I'm gonna go with this word current. Like I'm currently working on this one. No. 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 Hmm. Okay. Ow. This is gonna interact with 2. Vertical right current. Vertical right current. Horizontal up current. What else? To those 7, 4. This is the one. This one only disables the vertical right current and vertical right current disables it too. Horizontal down, down current. Okay, so this one is ready. I don't have like the best short-term memory, so that's why I have to be naming things before I can continue. Sad. Okay. Current. This will interact with this one in the house. Also. And it should be up here. Okay, this will disable this one. That is the current. Horizontal of current will disable vertical. Not that left. Yeah. Vertical left here. Okay, ready. Okay, let's move to this one while we're in this area. Vertical right. Okay. Okay. This is the current one. Okay, so this one will disable two. One will be the one in the house. Vertical right. And the vertical right will disable it. Ah, my back. Okay, and this one interacts with should be a left on this one. That was easy. This one interacts with two, I guess. With this and that. Like this and that. Okay, two. One is current. Vertical left. Current. Turn off subscribers on the mode. Let me just check something. Oh. I also been thinking that I'm gonna be starting to work live. I could also I wanted to maybe stream also while I practice pixel art. I've been trying like a different schedule. That's why sometimes I haven't been like I upload art instead of like work game progress. This is because I have been focusing on fixing stuff like this, and sometimes I can't find exactly what to share. Like I think that maybe like, oh, look at how I put this stuff together. Like on a post, it will be boring or something. It's better like for a stream. But I want to share some art, like do some live stream art so you can see like how I work on it. It might be interesting. Well, if somebody is interested, make sure to let me know. Okay, this one only interacts with this. That is the vertical left current and vertical left current interacts with horizontal up current. No, horizontal down. Get ready. And basically, I'm gonna do this for all the levels. Some are still missing. Takes a long while. That's why I haven't finished yet. Vertical. If it wasn't for this, I probably will be finished by now. Small space activator. I don't know. I'm gonna add one here. I think I'm not sure that you can go through this area. I think it looks like Boney can fit there, so I'm gonna add it. Just I have to select the correct one. And I have to disable the one for the house. Vertical left. This one. Okay. Yeah, after I read that book, the 1984, I was thinking of other books to read, and maybe, but I've been like heavily reading like dystopian books. For example, before that, I had read The Stand that I had never read before. I think was good. I didn't like it as much as It from Stephen King, but it was good. Like I really think, like I agree with everyone that they say that Stephen King is not good at endings. Yeah, the endings always are like more or less. I like It. The It ending was okay. Well, it was pretty good to be honest. But The Stand, I don't know. Like the climax was too spiritual for my taste. Some people like that. I don't. I don't find it too endearing. And right now, I was reading one that is called Swan's Song, and it's like of a nuclear holocaust, basically the same as the other one, as the stat. Oh, sorry. But it seems to be like really dark, and I don't know if that's a good idea to be reading, especially as of lately that I haven't been like very cheaper. So I don't know. I might drop it. I was thinking of reading a like a comedy book, but like a funny book maybe. But I don't know which one. I have no idea. Have never I like comedy, but I have never read anything like a comedy book. Mm-mm. I don't even know if there are those kinds of books. Okay, people there made a mistake. I'm pretty sure there must be some. Okay, this one is ready. This one is ready too because it doesn't interact with anything. Okay. And this one interacts with this. But I want to look into that. Also, I think it's good. I like humor, and I feel like I have a good sense of humor. But maybe it's just like maybe I just think I'm funny for myself. Ready. Current. Mhm. This is ready too. Okay, almost finished with one level. Okay, it's gonna need two. Oh, sorry. Current. Okay. This one just needs one. Oh, one or two. Okay, ready. Ready. And I think this one probably is the last one. This interacts with two. Yeah, but I want to read one that maybe it's funny. Like for example, I don't know if vertical right wouldn't. I watched, for example, the movie Diary of a Wimp Kid like a long time ago, and I think it was funny, and that's supposed to be a book, but I don't know how funny is the book. Mm, I might have to look to do some research on that. Normally, when I read something, like when I don't know, when I want to read good book, horror books, for example, I just check like the top 100 books and read one of those. But sometimes it's good to find like other kinds of books, vertical left, vertical right. Mm. Mm, this one, dang. Oh, I think I made a mistake. Oh, it's this one. Horizontal up ready. Okay. That's supposedly that's all. Let's just give it a little test. Testy. Testy. That's a weird word. Okay. Let's see how this works. Just gonna turn on the camera. What else? I'm gonna not maximize it. Just here. Like when I hit play and if it's in the inspector, the game runs really slow. But I have tested it in other computers and the game runs pretty well. It's just my computer. Too old. Right now, she's eight years old. Up here, now it works. Yeah, it's not acting weird or anything. But here, this overlaps a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. Some minor things. Look at that slowness. Okay. See how this works. I think it should. Okay. Well, now I found something. Right. Let's see, tile palette. Walls. Walls, tile palette. This neighborhood. The white one. Like this. Yeah, because it had like a mini space and it would go behind it. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is to avoid this thing that it looks funky. But this appears on top of bone. That was why I made that. That was the reason that I made it change to the foreground or something. But if not, it looks like he's here. What could I do? Oh. Okay. I think I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Probably make a layer below and erase this. Hmm. Okay, let's see. Let's just see what happens. Foreground. Dank. I just changed it to the foreground. I'm not sure if that's gonna look correct. Hmm. I think it's gonna mess up. For example, here. Yeah, look at that. You. Here it goes above. That's okay. So that's how vampires are made. And here it's okay. I think I need to stop around here in the houses. Yeah. Around here. So that's not gonna work. Walls. With some characters. So I have to change this again. Character. And I'm gonna do something else. Let's see. Something that works. I think that's what I did in the other levels. But I haven't implemented it here. Implemented it. Check. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate this. Duplicate. It's gonna go above. And hide this. Hide this. And erase some stuff. What the heck, man? And erase the problems. What the heck? What in the name of... Oh. I'm gonna change it to walls above. I'm gonna change the collider, remove the rigid body. Sorry, remove the collider, remove the rigid body. Oh my goodness. Remove the composite stuff, remove everything, and walls above. Scary racing. So all the walls like this are gonna not be like this. Mm. Right. Mm. Mm. Only lateral walls. Lateral, lateral, lateral. Vertical, sorry. Okay. Sometimes it gets really slow. Okay, wait, this. And I think that should do it. Let's give it a test. Wow. If it works, it works. And the level is finished. 2 hours per level. Okay. Slow. Mm. Mm. Okay, now I think the problem is what I need to rechange this. But it's gotta be the same. Mm. So it's gonna be that he appears above, not below all that. Above, below, below, below. Who knows? Okay. So what were the points? Mm. Whatever. Okay, let's continue. Right now, if we're going to double ball stick, I'll do checkpoints to any. Make enemy positions. Another activity I wanted to do is add the sound effects. Okay, let's see. Good guys. I wanted to add some sound effects to Boney. Drag, rattle, rattle. Crack. Okay. Rattling. Chart of movement. Okay. This is supposed to activate that. Let's see. The object is moved. If move active in hierarchy. Oh. Maybe, let's see. Again, I'm just gonna eliminate this. I'm gonna set it active if I walk. Just to test if it works. For example, this one is supposed to stop ability, playability, use sound effects. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. This is supposed to show some letters while I walk. Walk, walk. Also, I need to see if it looks cool or rattle. Used. I knew it. Probably it was working. So. I know, but it was, yeah, whatever. Let's first check. It was only showing in the minimap. KK. Right. Good guys. Hmm. Yeah, minimap now. Layer player. Correct. Okay. I'm not gonna maximize. You can see. Hopefully it activates and we can see the little onomatopoeia. Okay. If move not equal null. Sound effects. Not equal null. Mm. What the freak? Probably this one. Okay, let's see. Also, I suppose have it for crouch. Drag. Probably. Okay. So let's make a test. Okay. Hopefully it works. Here goes nothing. Nah, not working. Let's see how it looks. Active movement, accept. Hmm. Maybe I haven't added. I think it should be like every now and then. Ratley. Yeah, it has. Mm, Possibility to use, probability to use. Not equal. Maybe that might be. But where else? Random, it'll threshold, it'll. Mm, God damn it. Well, let's test again. Test and test. Oh no. Even so, I don't want it to appear all the time. So that might be strange. Okay. Oh. Maybe I have to do a little. Maybe destroy it, or I'm thinking about what to do with the. Sorry for the silence. I was thinking about what to do, how to activate it so it looks better. Probably I need to. I wanted to make it blink. Could add an animator. Maybe animate it and then or maybe every couple of maybe time it. Oh, I'm gonna make it public. Serialized field. No float. No float. And before reactivation. Off. Drag. Hey, yeah. That's a mouthful. Time before reactivation of onomatopoeia. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at 4. Go for it. If there, it would be if if other terms here less or equal to 0, that's exactly true. Does it have update? Handle input subscribe initialization. Probably need a bool too. Time running equal false. Update. Like if time running equal true, it will be I'm running equal true, it will be minus equal time dot. So this will count backwards. It will be in updates. Time before activation of the PIA less than 0, it will activate again and reset. And it will set I'm running equal true. Crawling else it will be I'm running equal false. And then also this. But it has to activate it also at the start. I'm gonna activate it once. Set this to true. Let's see how it works. If it works here, I'll set it up in walk. Okay. Walking Phoenix. All right. Okay. Almost done. Let's see. Wish me luck. So it supposedly with the code I made, it will activate when I start dragging. Might look good. I have no idea. I'm gonna do it differently. It works. So before activation of onomatopoeia. I'm gonna save the start time wherever it's float. Okay. Start time equal time before activation of onomatopoeia. It's gonna be equal to start time. So this one is gonna reset it. Maybe every 2 seconds. Let's test it out. Up to, I'm gonna put 2 seconds and test it, but then like I can change it here. I'm gonna move it in the inspector. Movement, crouch. 2.5. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna maximize, so I can change it in the inspector. Okay. Let's see. No, but it's gonna start again. Let's observe. I think maybe 2 is good enough. So I'm gonna copy the same code. Character. Okay. The same deal here. Time for reactivation of onomatopoeia. In the update, I'm gonna do the same thing. Oh. I'm gonna do this. Determine state. That's a good place to do it. Where is determine states? Wow. A lot of code. Handle input, handle movement. Yeah, so it has to be here. move. Mm, idle. Okay, I'm gonna put it here. I don't know if it works. I also need to set up the time. Maybe it's gonna be 2 seconds also. Okay, and I wanted to add the onomatopoeia to the movement and to some attacks. The attacks are gonna be a little bit easier because it's gonna activate when they hit. Boney, oh, come on. Boney. Movement. I'm gonna make it smaller than the other one, or nah, two. And the other is when he dies. The death feedback. Okay. Now let's see. Well, I'm just gonna test it so you can see it in action, and then I'm gonna add it to something else. The bones. The throwable bones. Too frequent. So let's say three. Maybe the other one is working differently. No idea. Oh, I see. I forgot that to set up the start time. That's why. So I'm gonna change it back to 2. 2. Movement. Come on. Character movement. Crouch. Great. Okay. Also, I think I would like if it spawned one, like the sound stayed where it was. I might have to do that because I don't know. I don't like that follows along. Okay, let's take a give it a go. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. No. No. Crouch. Where's crouch? Crouch. Okay. Let me see if I can instantiate it. No, probably not gonna work like this. I'm gonna have to do something else. Okay, whatever. Let's see. I have something like that. It might be a better way to do it. So I'm gonna try it. Let's see. Where is it in the managers? The manager inventories. Mm. Mm. Yeah, the thing is I do things and then I don't remember how to do it. Nothing. But let's see, go to implementation, references, instantiate prefer access. No? Public static number pop-up create. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I could. I'm just gonna do it oh, the old-fashioned way. It's the same thing. Mm. Position. Maybe I have to do this. 4, 5. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do the same when walking. It's gonna be moved. No, like Moib. Okay. I'm gonna use the same for the crack. Probably. It's gonna be called crack. I don't know if that's a good name, but whatever. Start it here, start. So this is gonna record the time before the activation of onomatopoeia. And but I don't need that. What the heck? I don't need any of this. To the crack. In this case, no code. Dead reset stop at routines. We shall see if it works. I might make a difference, like fade or something. We shall see. Yeah, this is a little slow. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming or what. Okie dokie. Okay. Good guys. You need to add on the help because if not, it's gonna start to act up. Help. Crack. Let's see. Hopefully it works as intended. Nevertheless. Okay, not working. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. Okay, that might work. But it's gonna populate it. So I might have to do a object puller. Oh, okay. Let's see what else. It will be lovable object. Let's see if it works. Uh, Same. 1 second. Pullable object. Like this. I'm gonna check it here. Simple object puller. Mm. Okay. I might have to add 3, so create empty. This will be rattling puller. Yeah, because if I keep on adding objects to the scene, full size 5. I think I'm gonna need more than that. rattle. Okay. Drag puller. Just add it here. And lastly, it's gonna be crack puller. And I'm gonna use the crack. For this one, like it's every time you die, probably you're not gonna die like super close to each death. So with one is okay. Now I just need to remember what can I do with this. Mm-hmm. Full name, fill object pool. Okay. That's the whole point. Mini pullable object. Okay. What's the difference? I don't remember. Now remove this. Add the no. Mini. Same. 1 second. Other component. Pullable object. Okay. Find one. Let's see if yeah, it's okay. Let's see. The weapon should have the answer. Simple object puller. Current ammo. Consumamos. Pullable. No. Probably using the projectile weapon. Mhm. Okay, spawn position. Determine. And where is it? Spawn projectile. Spawn projectile. Okay. Mm. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it like this for each one. Okay. Mm. Mini object puller. Mm. Why not? Oh. Okay. Public. I'm gonna eliminate this and this. Put it here too. The same. Okay. Help probably has access to it. For no idea. Okay. Object puller. Okay. Now let's see this. If full. Full initialized false. Okay. Yeah, but this one I don't need it because here he's getting the component, but I'm gonna link it. Okay, object puller. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do something similar to this. Spawn. You're gonna be called spawn pulled object. Because here, for example, projectile index, to the projectiles to activation. Okay, projectile weapon. Make the word transfer position equals spawn position. Okay, set the position of the object. Mm. Spawn position, spawn position. Okay, okay. Missing that. Active true. Fully virtual game object. Okay. At the end, I need to return. Return game object. I need to do this at the end. Spawn position. Mm. This is correct. Spawn position. Okay. Then it's gonna be update. Okay, spawn position. Practically the same like this. Spawn pulled object. Spawn position. Okay, so it's gonna be like that. Let's see if it works. I have, where did I put it? It's in the top. Okay. Yeah. Well, pulled object. Hopefully it works. I think this one I don't need it anymore. If spawn move not equal no, now would be if object puller. Okay, this is with movement. Before I change crouch, I have to see if it works. Hopefully it does. Chedrawi. Character movement. This is the pulling thing. I learned about it when I was doing my first game, Baseball Out. Like it was a mobile game. You have to be really careful with garbage collecting. That means every time you destroy an object, it leaves like a little trail behind. So you need to be careful. It's better to disable objects, or better, like for example, if this is just a repetitive thing, you can just have like one object in existence and use it over and over again. For example, the rattle will appear, then disappear, and then reappear, and it's the same one. You don't create new ones all the time. Let's see. Good guys. It was in movement. Movement. Rattle puller. Okay. I'm not gonna need this anymore, probably. Let's give it a go. Also, I'm gonna make them nested. This means that the objects appear like in the rattle puller. This way you don't have them all around the level. They are together. Yeah, but every time I change something, now this happens. I might turn off this, or I don't know. What can I do with collab? There should be a way to just okay. Okay. Nest. Let's see. Okay, for example, here we have mini object pool, rattle puller. Probably missed something. Pet pool game objects. The more scientists found don't have a pullable object component. Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Mini pullable object. I have no idea why there are two, but well. Okay, let's see if now it works. Okay. If this appears here, it's the same problem. Yeah, because in the projectiles I'm using the object puller, and here's the mini object puller. Okay, it's not working. Okay, let's look for it. Throttle 0. Oh, I see. Spawn position, for example, this is vector 0. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Puller. Probably that. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Okay, 0, 0. I don't think that's the problem, but might be. Okay, let's see. If not, the problem is that I need to check the position of Boney before. Mm -mm, mm -mm. 0. Okay. Mm. Let's see. Maybe. Let's see. It should work. I'm just gonna be here for another hour. Oh, yeah, until 12. It's 12 here in. Right now it's 11 a.m. in La Paz. And at 12 p.m. I'll be leaving. This is gonna be my schedule. I'm gonna make sure to put it there. Every Thursday I'm gonna be here streaming. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's see if that does the trick. Hopefully, yeah, it does. I'll be really, really, really satisfied. And now it will be just a matter of yep, that did it. You see, for example, if I do it like this, I think with one is okay. But there might be special occasions. For example, you do this and walk and do this and walk. Yeah, with one pulled object is enough instead of instantiating and destroying. Okay, so it worked. Great. So I will be able to do the same here. Okay, using system. Mini object puller. Do I have it also? This one is gonna be closer. 0.5 is okay. It's object puller. The object puller. Spawn pull objects. That's dope. Okay, let's check the next one. Oh, also I don't need this anymore. Also, I need to make sure to set up the object puller. Or maybe I already did. Yeah, 1.5 is too high. Okay. Character, spawn pull object. Pullable objects, spawn pull objects. In the case of this, it was crack, I guess. Crack. Okay. Crack. Okay, with that, it should be working. For the rest, I'm gonna add it to the weapons, the bone. I'm just gonna make sure that everything is set up correctly, and I'm gonna move to doing it with the bone projectiles. Off kitchen sink. All right. If it's all set up, it should work. I'm not even gonna test it because if it works with one, it works with the other. Okay, so it's character orientation, rattle footer. Crack puller is for that. Movement, pause, held, crouch. Drag puller. And like it's public, you can modify it. Okay, let's check the projectiles. Okay, bone, hit, damageable. I might make a little script for this, basically with this information. And I will attach it. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna make one here. It's gonna be called pull pulled object spawn .ts. And well, I'm gonna be able to use it for anything, mono behavior. And it's gonna be really simple. Probably I'm gonna have to add a couple of things like just add these ones. Public class, then gonna add the what's the name? This one. Public, just public. Uh-huh. Okay, public. Like public void on. And what's it gonna do? It's just gonna call position plus spawn position. And that's it. Okay. Gonna be swish the bonk. What else? Well, first let's do it. Hey, what's up? Hello, Carp. Sorry. Yeah, I'm working on some object spawners. These two, just to add a little extra flair. This guy. Uh, yeah. So this thing is gonna call the codes only when you hit uh, a damageable guy. Yeah, the thing is, this doesn't produce any sound. Like when I get when somebody talks in the chat, like it doesn't tell me anything. And I don't know. Maybe there's something I can do for that. Mm. But anyway, yeah, what I'm doing is adding some visual flair to the game. Good guys. Like these effects, for example, the sound rattle rattle when Boney walks. Like I know that it produces a sound, but I don't know. I think it will look cool. If it doesn't, I might just remove it. Okay, this one will be the bonk. And it will be like this. Okay, so it's a pullable object. I'm gonna put it in the projectiles. Bonk. And this thing is gonna have a it would need a couple of things. First, mini object puller. Just 5. I don't think I need that many. And I will add the bonk. And now the new script that is spawn full object spawn. That's the name. Full object spawn. Yep. Pooled object spawn. And it's gonna be the same. Pooled object on. Okay, this is gonna activate only when you hit a damageable, in this case an enemy. Damageable, not non-damageable. Damageable. There. It's like a tongue twister. So it's just this. Probably spawn. Hey, Carf, by the way, like I checked in the Discord that you said that you could do something for the music. I don't know, like a layer, but uh, like that sounds interesting. I don't know what it is, but if if you have something in mind, do send it. I will definitely use it. But like I wanted to do that just to so when you are like in a somebody has detected you or somebody's chasing you to make it a little more intense. But to be honest, I don't know how to edit a lot of audio, so that's why I went with the just speeding up the audio. But yeah, something else will be better. Maybe I don't know, a kind of tune that makes you feel like that, like kind of like in Metal Gear Solid or something. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if the bunk is working. I also modified the level. Uh, this is the first level. I have been working on remaking the levels just a little bit so they are a little more like the objective is more clear and easier to navigate and less I don't know. It's up here. Oh, this is an interesting bug. So I think I'm gonna add a cooldown also to the. Anyway, I'm gonna test the bone. Oh, yeah, it appears. Okay, let's see again. So it works. Okay, I think it looks neat. I don't know what you think. Hmm. Mm, well, I think that looks okay for me. Now I have to add it to all the objects. But before that, I'm gonna do something else. It's projectiles. Bunk. I'm gonna duplicate this and change it and move it to the weapons. 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 Bones. This one I added to the projectiles, right? Bonk. Bones. Projectiles. Okay. This one is gonna be in the weapons. It's gonna be called wish mini embed. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Mini. Hope he gets a good rest. Okay, swish. So this one is gonna be the swish, and the other is the smash. Lovable object. Okay, path model is just the, so it's gonna be here. I need to add the same thing that the bone has, this one. After this is gonna be a piece of cake. I'm gonna delete this. Okay, paste. Let's see. Full object spawn. This one, I'm gonna add the swish. And I'm gonna duplicate it. I'm gonna change the name just for to not be confused. Smash. And this is gonna have the smash. What else? Okay, full name object spawn. This one is gonna be like this weapon feedback. When yeah, I'm gonna eliminate that. Critical. Critical animation. Okay. So this is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna spawn the smash. It's an event, and the feedback is gonna play the sound and an event. It's gonna be immediate. Spawn the regular one, and it's gonna spawn the swish. Okay. This one I think is gonna be a little higher, 1.5. Okay. Yeah, that will do. Okay, now I need to copy these things and add them to all the weapons. Paste. I might add one for a regular attack, but I think the more than enough. Full object spawn. There's a critical and the swish. Yeah, so you have a variety of weapons. But well, you won't be able to use them until you unlock the fight mode, if you unlock it, because it's not like the focus of the game is to be sneaky, but I didn't want to, like the sequel, or well, the main game has is more combat oriented. I didn't want to like not give you a taste of what that game is gonna be like. Yeah, but you can totally just play. Mm, like without fighting at all. Okay, next. Put the object spawn, spawn. There we go. The critical. Spawn. Okay. Yeah, basically there it's a lot of this, like doing this kind of stuff. Mm, 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 mm. Full object spawn, spawn. Okay, critical and spawn. Nice. Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Okay. That's the last one. Oh no, there's two more, and I think I didn't even add it here. There's one more. Events. Oh, events. Critical. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, I need to copy these two. Put them here on the same song and dance. Here we go. Yesterday I saw a movie. It's called Affairs of the Art. And I watched it because, well, it was nominated to an Oscar. Oh man, that was a terrible movie. Like the animation was cool. It looked nice, and I think they used like a very unique style. But the story was, there was no story, and it was really gross. The movie, like and it's not like I'm squeamish or anything. Like I do watch some things that are not, mm, like I love horror movies, and but I don't know, that was just nasty. It reminded me a little bit of like Ren and Stimpy or something like that. I really don't never enjoyed that, and that movie was weird. The story made no sense. There were a lot of like, it was about, I don't know if it was about death or something, or it was supposed to be like, I don't know, deep in a way, but nah, it was just gross and it wasn't even funny at all. I don't know. I don't even know why they did that. that movie. Well, I'm glad some people probably got money from working on that, and they learned something about animation, because yeah, the animation is really cool. But the freaking movie, oh, there's a point like one of the girls is like obsessed with that, and her grandma dies, and she's just like, oh, I want to be with the body, and she was like pulling hairs out and looking under the blanket. I don't know, it was freaking disgusting. I watched it, and afterwards I felt like, I don't know, like somebody had beaten me up. I will never watch that again. I don't recommend it to anybody. I don't know if what type of people like that. Maybe there's like a market for that, but I'm not that market. That's what I know for sure. Nasty things. And that goes to show that just because a movie is nominated for the Oscars, well, it doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of garbage that gets nominated. Some movies do deserve it, but some I don't even know why. Like maybe there weren't any more movies, or you have to like submit it or something. Hmm. Okay, I'm almost finished with this. And that's it. Probably there's more things that I could add these two, but with that's enough. I will never finish if I just keep adding things. I just want to finish the game, but I do want to make it as polished as possible. And I want to work on it a little bit after launch, like just to fix any bugs that come out or something like that. But I can't wait to get back to working on Humans Took My Neighbors. That's my main objective. And well, as you know, well, if you have been following the development, this has taken a long time, even longer than I intended, way longer than I intended. I just wanted to create something like a little spin-off to show more of the world, but I didn't want it. First, I wanted to make it as simple as possible, and that's still the objective. It's not that complex, but making everything like work together well has proven to be quite a daunting task, especially as the genres are different. Like one is like top-down action adventure, and this one is stealth, top-down stealth. And I wish I could make more levels, maybe later, like a free DLC or something. After Humans to Neighbors launches. But I do like the game. I came up with interesting ideas, and I learned a lot, especially about project management. But yeah, like so a lot of times the work is just like this. Like you have to repeat something. I'm basically on autopilot right now. And sometimes that can be really draining. Just doing the same and the same and the same. Bones, weapons. I think that's okay. What else did I need to do? Add the sound effects, work on the levels. Okay, I think this is done. I use to manage my projects. I use Trello, and it's okay. But sometimes I forget to like to what's the name of that? To log my work or something. Chris Rock getting slapped by Will Smith at the Oscars. What the heck? I don't know why that always appears. Like I watch something about it, but like I'm not watching it. I don't even care about that. Just gonna see if somebody's watching the stream. No, just myself. Okay, I'm about to log off. Level 0 almost ready. Let me say level 0 ready. Took me like 2 hours. Still need to do all these stages. And this, I think this is okay. And this, I have no idea. Okay. Sound effects visual. I'm gonna log some work. For like an hour, I guess. Added the code to respond. On OPS and for the projectiles. It took me a little less than I thought. I need to update my patrons with some information also. And this one, I'm really being optimistic. It's gonna take like fucking hours, 12 hours. But well, let's see what else is there in store. On the wall stick, point after penny. Okay, I'm just gonna show you something, and I think that's gonna be it for today. In this level, I want to see if it's possible for you to go back. For example, here, this guy, you have to go into this house to check something. Well, if you wanna go, but he's just standing here. So probably I need to check to do something that I can hide in the house, maybe. Let's see. Probably that will be the best option, like maybe call him or something. Let's see. Checkpoint. Houses. Open. That's a lever. I think, for example, here, like if you call him from around here with the duder, let's say, or here, or like there should be a way to go around him. Probably this is the way. Just put this here, here, here. Like he comes and you just right behind him. Yeah, I think that's the answer. Yeah, like you have to make sure that when you get to a point, the enemy is not gonna be like he got you trapped or something, because it will be very bad. I might add something different, maybe a couple of boxes inside. Would be a good idea. Okay. Uh, mm, mm. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Freaking move it. Ah, doesn't want to move. Oh, here. Okay, and here we go. This one's gonna be around here. I'm gonna put the freaking thing there. The shelf. We're gonna shelf it. Gonna shelf it. Shelf it. Shelf it. I'm gonna put the thing here. The lever. Clever lever. The lever here, and add. Maybe copy these two crates. Create an empty object. Empty, 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 empty. Create empty. It's gonna put it here. Reset it. Okay. It's gonna move them and put them together. Let's see if they fit. Nah. Maybe one. Yeah, one. Can bamboozle him. And add a couple of a little bit of grass. The grass is gonna be around here. I will have to do some testing. All right, I think that will be all for today. Thank you very much to everybody that joined me, and if you watch this later, also thank you a lot. I hope you enjoy what I'm doing. I will be going live every Thursday at 8 a.m. Pacific time, and I will show you what I'm working on. Next week, I'm gonna be adding like most of the final details, and I will be thinking about working on the on maybe sharing some art too, like drawings and stuff like that. Well, thank you a lot for joining me. If you like the video, please share it, and you can also subscribe. I also have a Patreon where you can support me to help me continue working on developing games and improving my skills. Hope you enjoyed it and see you next time. Bye bye.